and Robin Jaybird and Robin Joe. This is our church. This is Jaybird and Robin Joe. This is the church. This be the preacher.
You're on camera now, by the way.
Preacher.
It's on you. He's gonna ask you some questions and just random answers.
What is it?
What is your detail in life, like doing
preaching stuff.
What the details that I do on that? Well, number one thing is to minister to the members I have. If they're sick, like during this ice storm, I went around and made sure several people had food in the house. Do you need a ride somewhere or another? Because I knew they couldn't drive on it. So I say taking care of the sheep I have. The second number one thing a pastor does is try and win more people. I should be trying to build the congregation. That entails a lot of like door knocking or just you meet people that's got an issue or they got some kind of trouble. You minister to them and you try and win them into the church. For instance, I came here, we were running 4 the first Sunday. And we have about 30, 31 people who fairly actively come now. That's been about a year and a half. And then probably the main thing I think people by the preacher is you need to get up and have a decent sermon. People come and feel like, wow, I got something when they left here. That was worth coming for. So I'd say those are the 3 big things right there.
How many years have you been preaching?
48. I started when I was 16, 48 years.
What is your plan of going forward?
Well, we've been in development. I've had 2 phases. I'm in phase 2 right now. And the main thing is trying to get our church where we got 40 active people. We need that. We need more people to do the things as a church we like to financially accomplish. You need to win more people. We got a church that seats about 75. I don't know of anybody who wouldn't rather run 40 than 28 or 30. So that's the number one. Just keep trying to win people. Financial stability to the church. The offerings are not really big enough to carry our current bills. That's why in August, after August, I'm going to take a $5,000 cut in pay. I can take more than that. I have some other sources of income. But any business, Lord's business, any business, a grocery store, it's got to be financially stable. It can't just keep going where you're spending more than you're taking in. So that's one of the goals is to bring the church into financial stability. And that's about it. I don't concern myself with the property. We have a trustee board. Anybody thinks something needs to be fixed, I don't concern myself with that. The trustee board can bring that for the church.
What's the reason to go to church?
Well, the first reason is because that was Christ's example. He went to synagogue every Sabbath day. The Bible makes that statement point blank. And we need fellowship with other Christians. We need it. Often we work with people who are not Christians. We may live on the street where almost nobody goes to church. We need each other. We need to come and feed off of that fellowship we get one another, and we need to come and feed off of God's word being preached. I see those are the main 2 things. And then we can only support God's work when we come together, like taking that offering. That's where we're pooling our money together. This church didn't get built by everybody staying home and worshiping at the house. This church got built when we all came together as a unit. Can you think of any club that don't have a building? I mean, VFW, they got a building, right? Every organization there is a golf club, they got a building. You can't have a successful group without having a meeting place and a meeting time. So it keeps us in love with each other and it keeps us organized to get things accomplished.
That's it.
And any final words?
I just hope that my goal was to be running 40 by March. We had a new family came last Sunday. They're back here again this Sunday. And I just like to see us win very quickly at least 3 to 4 more families. That would put us at 40. That's my immediate goal. And not just to win. I mean, I could run buses and bring in a bunch of bus kids, but that's not going to do it just so much. We need to win families to the Lord. And that is my number one goal, is to win families in here.
Wait, now.
This is Jaybird and Robin Joe out.